Everyone, we're here with Robert Kiyosaki of Rich Dad Poor Dad at the Red Pill Expo, and gave a great speech today. And can you tell us a little bit about, obviously we have a massive stock market bubble going on, and did you ever think going into this year in 2020 that, how can you really explain what's going on right now with, the stock market pretty much at all-time highs, given the fact that you have, so many people unemployed and there's so much devastation going on out there in the economy right now?
What do you want me to say? I don't have any stocks. I'm not in the stock market. I don't save dollars. I don't need a job. And that was my message today at the Red Pill. People should be at the Red Pill. That's what they should be. The Red Pill is about you opening your mind up, and the Blue Pill is you go to sleep and you watch CNN. So whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I hope people are not watching CNN out there.
What a horrible, continuous negative news. Or I call it the Communist News Network. Oh, God.
Yeah, we don't advocate that anybody watches news here. But what about in terms of, do you think Bitcoin could be a good hedge in terms of the future of what's going on right now and how crazy with all the Federal Reserve money printing that's going on?
Well, I save gold and silver. I've been saving silver since 1964. And I've been saving gold since 1972. So I have millions. I don't store them in this country. And I just got into crypto or Bitcoin specifically, because if I have to run, I need a truck to haul my gold and silver. But I can carry Bitcoin in a little thumb drive, So each has its advantages and disadvantages. I'm not saying do anything, because I don't trust the U.S. dollar. I don't trust my government. And I'm a U.S. Marine. I'm an academy graduate. But I think I know we're being ripped off by our politicians, our government. How in the world, Barack Obama has 3 houses each over $10 million each. He only makes $400,000 a year. How did they do that?
And they're on the coast where supposedly we're going to have global warming. So, wouldn't all these houses in Malibu, get overrun by all the tidal waves?
I understand, but that was my whole thing. Screw those guys. My message today to everybody is, what are you going to do? You can't change the Fed. You're not going to stop the U.S. military from invading the next country. You're not going to change the Senate or the president. Who cares? What are you going to do? Take care of yourself first. And the trouble with most people, socialists want to help somebody else, but they can't help themselves. But they want to help the other people with your money. That's why I don't like socialists.
And they want to elect Bernie Sanders, who has never did anything until he's in his 40s, and then still never did anything besides enact bad policies.
The reason I like Bernie is at least I know he's a communist. I don't know about the rest of those characters on stage.
I'd rather have somebody out in the open. And the last question is, we see this, even with all the Federal Reserve money printing, there should be all these inflationary forces. It seems like the inflationary forces are going into the stock market, but do you think there's going to be deflation and then some sort of hyperinflation, or it's really kind of hard to see exactly how this is going to play out? Because you're seeing the M2 and the velocity of money. You're seeing the velocity of money just completely cratering right now, which is deflationary. You're seeing the demographics of the aging population deflationary, and then you've got the Fed money printing that's just basically staying at the big banks, and it's really kind of hard to tell which way it's going to play out. But it seems like it can only in the long run play out inflationary, but in the short run it might be deflationary. Do you have any comments on that?
I think you know more about it than me. I don't care which way it goes.
Okay, and that's a good message, and that's how we were investing. Or to start the year, we had put options on the S&P, and we also were long.
Message,
yeah,
it's not what that's going to do. What are you going to do? I've already set up for what I've already done what I'm going to do. I have a home not too far from here. It's on Jekyll Island. But my home is in South Carolina, and the reason for that is fully armed. It's an island with rich guys hiding out there. It's like Ayn Rand, Atlas Shrugged, they went into hiding. So I've already gone there. You got second passports. You got gold and silver stashed all over the world.
You're in Arizona as well. I'm from Phoenix. I'm looking to get places up in Prescott. But
hey, what are you going to do? A socialist a socialist wants to help somebody else, but they can't even help themselves first. So I'm not a socialist. I'm a capitalist. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Thank you for watching our recent video. Behind me is the Jekyll Island Club, which is where the Federal Reserve was formed. And so in addition to making content and in addition to making different YouTube videos and library videos, I'm also a financial advisor with a great track record 2019, we had got almost all the gains of the S&P 500, and then when everything hit the fan in March of 2020, we had almost none of the losses. What I'd really recommend, if you have not seen it, is check out my speech where it was given February 11th down in Acapulco, Mexico, uploaded to YouTube February 19th, and at the end of that video, I did a little GoPro commercial, sort of like I'm doing now, that was ad-libbed, where I told people what the investment strategy was. I told people that what we had did is we were long the S&P 500 while also buying put options on the S&P 500. And what that meant was that was how we were able to get this, because I knew the market was going to either keep going up because of Federal Reserve money printing, or it was going to collapse because reality would actually set in. So, how many advisors actually protected your clients against that? I mean, I would say hardly any of them. So unless you were in a position where, you made almost all the gains last year and didn't really participate in that many of the losses this year, then you don't have a reason to call me. But, if that's not the case, then I would go check out the website, thelibertyadvisor.com, where you can book a time to talk with myself and to get a free consultation to see if we can help put you on a better path. Again, that's thelibertyadvisor.com, and thank you very much, and hope to talk with you and your family soon. Take care.